Welcome to today's video, where we'll be exploring the 1999 Australian 20-cent coin, a beautiful piece of modern Australian currency that combines elegance, national identity, and artistic craftsmanship. Even though it's a common coin, in excellent condition, it shines with a charm that captures the spirit of Australia's rich coinage tradition. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, replacing the old shilling during the country's transition to decimal currency. Since then, it has remained one of the most recognizable and widely used denominations in Australian money, carrying an iconic design that has stood the test of time. On the obverse side of the 1999 issue, we find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This particular portrait was introduced in 1999, making this coin especially significant, as it was the first year this new design appeared on Australian coins. The Rank Broadley portrait depicts the Queen in a more realistic and mature manner, with greater attention to facial detail and depth compared to earlier versions. Around the portrait, the inscriptions Elizabeth II and Australia 1999 are finely struck, highlighting the coin's balance between tradition and modernity. Turning to the reverse side, we see one of Australia's most famous and beloved coin designs, the platypus swimming gracefully through rippling water. This design was created by the talented sculptor Stuart Devlin, who also designed many other Australian coins and is renowned for his creativity. The platypus, a unique and distinctly Australian animal, symbolizes the nation's rich wildlife and natural beauty. The fluid lines and dynamic composition of the design give the coin a sense of motion, making it one of the most artistic circulating coins in the world. In excellent condition, the 1999 20-cent coin reveals the true brilliance of its details. The platypus appears almost lifelike, the waterlines are crisp, and the Queen's portrait gleams with sharp definition under the light. The coin is made of copper-nickel, a durable metal blend that gives it a silvery white tone and excellent resistance to wear. This makes it ideal for circulation while retaining its attractive shine when well preserved. It weighs 11.30 grams, measures 28.52 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge, a combination that gives it a solid and satisfying feel when held in the hand. These specifications have remained largely unchanged since the coin's introduction. The 1999 20-cent coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, which upholds some of the highest standards of coin production in the world. Each coin is a small masterpiece of precision and design. Because this was the first year of the new Rank Broadley portrait, collectors often take a special interest in the 1999 issues, especially in high grades like excellent or uncirculated condition. Such coins represent a shift in design and mark the beginning of a new portrait era. In circulated examples, wear and tear can soften the platypus's details, but in excellent condition, every curve and ripple stands out clearly. This gives the coin a visual depth that makes it a delight for both collectors and casual admirers. The year 1999 also marked the end of a century and the approach of a new millennium, adding a historical touch to coins minted during this transitional period. This gives the 1999 20-cent coin additional appeal for those who appreciate time markers in numismatics. Holding this coin, one can imagine how it passed through the hands of Australians in the late 1990s and early 2000s, a time of economic stability and national pride, reflected even in the everyday currency of the nation. The combination of the platypus design and the Queen's portrait perfectly captures Australia's identity as both a modern Commonwealth nation and a land deeply connected to its natural heritage. The shine of a well-preserved 20-cent coin from 1999 also reflects the quality of minting and care taken in its creation. Each element, from the fine lettering to the intricate textures, was struck with precision and artistry. Coins like this also remind us how design can turn ordinary currency into lasting works of art. The balance between functionality and beauty is what makes numismatics so fascinating to study. For collectors, a 1999 20-cent coin in excellent condition is not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history, marking a moment of artistic evolution in Australian coinage. It represents a bridge between past and future, between traditional monarchy imagery and the new, modernized portrait that defined Australian coins in the early 21st century. The platypus design, unchanged since 1966, continues to be celebrated for its timelessness. It's a reminder of how enduring natural symbols can outlast generations of design changes and still feel fresh and relevant. When the coin is viewed under light, the smoothness of the background contrasts beautifully with the raised details, giving the platypus an almost three-dimensional appearance that makes it stand out from the surface. Collectors often look for coins with clean fields, no scratches, and full mint luster, characteristics that define excellent condition. The 1999 20-cent coin, when found in this state, is a wonderful example of minting perfection. Even though millions of these coins were produced, few have remained in such pristine shape. This rarity of condition adds a subtle but real value beyond face worth, especially for those who appreciate quality preservation. The copper-nickel composition, though simple, has an elegant gleam that doesn't fade easily. When maintained well, it retains its brilliance for decades, making the 1999 issue a striking collectible even today. Coins like this one tell stories that go beyond money. They tell stories of design, innovation, and the enduring symbols of national pride that define a country. Whether you're a casual viewer or a passionate collector, examining a coin like the 1999 20-cent piece opens a window into Australia's culture, craftsmanship, and history. The harmony between the modern Queen's portrait and the classic platypus reverse makes this coin one of the most balanced and aesthetically pleasing in the entire decimal series. And even today, more than 2 decades later, the 1999 20-cent coin continues to shine as a small but meaningful reminder of the creativity and pride that define Australia's coinage tradition. So, the next time you find a 20-cent coin from 1999 in excellent condition, take a moment to admire its design and history, because even the smallest coin can carry a story worth telling.